What's going on, guys? Roger here, QVO Tactical. We just got here. Kevin and I are in Tokyo. Kevin, this is your first time to Tokyo, dog.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
We almost got on the wrong train, but we made it. But Kevin, there's something we need to go handle. All right, let's go. All right, Kev. First egg sando in Tokyo. You think better than Pullman bread?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Nice. All right, now that Kevin has had his first egg sando experience here in Tokyo, let's explain what's going on. So, yes, back in Tokyo. I was just here in September. It is now the first week of November, and I'm back. I wasn't kidding, guys, in that video when I talked about our first trip to Tokyo. Loved it here. Wanted to get back here as soon as possible. But it is twofold. Kevin, as you guys see, Kevin's our camera guy, our editor. He is here with me because we are doing something QVO work related as well. Can't really spoil it, but we are here to film some stuff. In addition to, checking out Tokyo. There's some stuff that I didn't get to do when I was here in September with Jade that I want to make sure I do now. So I'll kind of take you through as we do that stuff. But for right now, we're just going to get some food, kind of hang out. We're not filming. We're filming two things. The first part is tomorrow at 2 p.m., which you won't see. Probably you won't see for a couple months, actually. But yeah, anybody in the Patreon group, you guys probably know what we're talking about. But I'm just going to kind of bring you guys through this trip, show you some of the photos that I take, and I got a lot of good feedback on that first video when I was out here, so I'm going to take you to the different tourist spots that we go to and the different food and stuff we try. But for right now, we're going to go eat, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. Alright guys, it is now Tuesday for us, still Monday back in the States, but officially day one for us, and we're going to grab some breakfast. But yeah, last night, took Kevin down to one of my favorite stand-up sushi spots that Jade and I found in Ginza. You guys remember those photos, but I mean, here you can see there was a packed line. I think we waited like, what, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
But was it worth it?
It was worth it.
So it's an awesome place, stand-up sushi. There's like 12 spots. Once a spot opens up, you walk up, you write down the numbers of what you want from the menu. And of course, they have the Suntory Premium Malts, which you cannot get in the States, unfortunately. Right now, we're gonna head over to Komida's Coffee. If you remember from my first video, there's not a bunch of breakfast spots in Japan that open early. Typically, everything here doesn't open till like 10 a.m. But right now it's only 7 a.m. So Komida's Coffee does open up pretty early. Head over there, get some toast and eggs, and yeah, then we'll get our day started. All right, guys, just finished up breakfast, and Komida's Coffee is typically a pretty small breakfast. Meals here in Japan are typically smaller than what we're used to. So I wanted to stop at a couple places. First is going to be Family Mart to get the fried chicken and see what Kevin thinks. Go for it, man.
What is this again? Chicken?
It's fried chicken out of a convenience store. It's going to be life-changing is what it is. Isn't it crazy that came out of a Family Mart?
If you told me that, I wouldn't believe you.
All right, next up, we got to have you try the Egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
All right, let's do it.
Tell us if an Egg McMuffin in Japan is better than the States. I already know the answer to this. See it. See that egg, dude? Yeah, there's just so much more in there.
It's more flavorful, for sure. Yeah, I like the patty. It's definitely more flavorful. The egg's okay.
So of course we are covering all of the tourist attractions. Right now we are walking through the very famous Shibuya crossing. Gonna grab some Starbucks, hang out here for a bit. But definitely if you've never been to Tokyo, gotta come here. This is where they did that iconic, drift sequence in Tokyo Drift. All right, since we're in Shibuya, we figured let's go somewhere that is definitely near and dear to my heart. I'm sure for a lot of you out there as well. Nintendo Tokyo. Let's check it out. Alright, so we have a dilemma. I'm going to show you guys. I want to get one of these Street Fighter keychains, but I want the Ryu one. The problem is, it's all like random. You don't know what you're going to get. I was trying to feel through this envelope, but I mean, between these three, 1, 2, and 3, they all could be the same. So, might have to buy a bunch and see what we get. Alright, I bought one. Let's open it and see if we get Ryu. If not, every time I buy one of these, it's like 10 bucks. Did we get lucky on the first try? Yo! First try! Let's go! Nice. There it is, my Ryu keychain. First try. Let's go. But yeah, guys, so that is the Nintendo store in Shibuya. It was like what, like a 8-minute walk from Shibuya Crossing? 10 minutes. So, but now we do have to head about an hour and a half outside of Tokyo to film the project that we're out here to film. So we're gonna knock that out, and then one of his favorite things is bulgogi when we go to Korean barbecue. And if you guys remember from the last trip, Costco has bulgogi bakes, so gonna head there after we do this little project. We'll see you at Costco. All right, guys, we traveled like an hour outside of Tokyo to show you guys this exclusive club. Check us out. Boom. You know we had to do it, guys. Let's go. So like I said before, something I do in every country is go check out their Costco. Gonna look at the clothes that they have, but then we're definitely gonna hit that food court up like I said earlier. The combo slice. Bring it back, Costco. Bring it back to the States. Open it up, Kev. This man loves bulgogi. Do like a 60-40 split though. I'm gonna take like the small piece there. Look at that. All right, man. He's just going. That or a chicken bake, which one?
This one. It's not as sweet as you would think. It's just right. Yeah, I would eat this all day.
All right, guys, leaving that exclusive club called Costco. Yeah, anytime I go to another country, if they have a Costco, I check it out. And if you're in Japan, dude, don't miss out. Go check it out. Like, Kevin, was I lying about how good the bulgogi bake was?
No.
And
Really good.
like the pizza, guys, like barely any grease on it. Like everything just tastes good, tastes fresh. So much better ingredients out here in Japan. And like things that they just do better than we do. Like they have a trash can designated just to dump your ice and liquid out before you throw the cup away in the garbage. They leave towels at every single table for people to clean up after they're done eating. I know every one of you watching this, if you've been to a Costco, you've been to the food court and seen somebody leave a mess that you're having to go grab napkins and clean up. Well, they leave napkins or like these like moist towelettes at every single table so you can clean up after, or clean up, you know, if somebody didn't have the chance to clean up when they were eating there. But it's just things they do way better than we do. I always go check out, you know, the clothes and stuff they have as well. I bought a really cool jacket last time I was out here. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up like day 2, guys. We're gonna do some more touristy stuff throughout the week. We do have something cool on Friday, the night before we leave, that I'm gonna make a dedicated video on. So it'll be like Tokyo. This trip will be broken up into 2 parts, but kind of just taking you guys around to what we're doing, what we're eating, what we're checking out. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? So it is now Wednesday, which is technically day 3 of our trip, but day 2 in full. Anyway, we're gonna head to Komitas. We're gonna grab a small breakfast, but we do have to walk over there. We're going to a different one because we're going to go check out Gundam, the Gundam Museum or the Gundam store where they got the big statue. It's something Kevin wanted to do while he was out here. So we're gonna make sure that we knock that out. But before we go do all that, first things first. Let's go. All right, guys, my daily egg salad sando has been handled, had some breakfast, and we just traveled about 30 minutes from the hotel because this guy has some bucket list stuff.
Yeah.
What do we got, dude?
We got a life-size Gundam.
Look at this guy.
Unicorn Gundam.
So who is this guy?
It's the Unicorn Gundam.
Is that because he's got the big horn coming out the head?
I guess that's what they needed.
All right, so for those that are like me at home, Kevin, who aren't familiar with Gundam, who is this guy? What is this? Is it an anime cartoon?
Yeah, Gundam is like a Japanese military mecha type anime.
And so
it's very popular.
Did you watch this as a kid, I'm assuming?
I watched some series because every series they have their dedicated Gundam. Like Unicorn is one of like a season's main character, I guess you can say. But yeah, it just varies.
So when we were planning out this trip, he was like, hey, we're going to be in Tokyo. Gundam Tokyo base is here. So, all right, let's go inside and see what they have to offer.
Let's go.
So it's kind of funny walking through here. You have so many guys looking at all of the different, action figures and stuff. And typically when you go shopping, you'd always see a bunch of guys like sitting around waiting for girls to finish shopping. Well, here at the Gundam Tokyo base, it is the complete opposite. You have a lot of guys that are doing the shopping, and a lot of the ladies are sitting around waiting for their significant others to finish up buying all of the different action figures. So it's pretty cool to see. But Kevin is having a blast. And he's definitely going to pick something out here. I guess they have different tiers between like high grade, real grade, and perfect grade, which just kind of goes into the level of detail within the action figure. All right, so after about an hour of looking, Kevin, what'd you get, bud?
Yeah. I got the 45th edition, the original RX Gundam, RX-78.
And you went with the real grade?
Yep. I wanted the white unicorn that was out there, but they were out of stock, so I got this instead.
You said that's the main guy though, right?
Like this is like the original iconic one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that everyone knows.
Worth it to come all the way to Tokyo to get it?
Yeah. And to see the unicorn Gundam, that was dope.
All right, now we're gonna go try some KFC. Alright guys, so we tried KFC, recorded some stuff in there, but they were playing like American Christmas music, so I don't get a copyright. Plus, like the eating area is super tiny in there. But honestly, it wasn't anything crazy special. Like, it tasted better than US, but I would say it's just because it's better quality of food. Like normally if I eat KFC back in the States, I tend to feel pretty sick within like 15 to 30 minutes after eating it, just heavy. But feel fine with that. I'd probably just go to Family Mart and get their chicken over that. I think the Family Mart convenience store chicken's probably way better. Kevin, you said you wouldn't go back for it?
Yeah, no. It's still greasy, a little salty, but nothing special.
So, you come here and you don't get KFC, you're not missing out. But we got some other places we want to go check out. I definitely want to hit up Ueno. But yeah, let's get to that. Back in Ueno, guys, at Amayeko, and check this out. This is like one of my favorite things here. The street food here is insane. Some sashimi right here with some rice underneath. This whole thing was $3. So you get two of them. Where'd yours go? Over there. You just walk up, sit down. You go to the menu over there, which is a wall, and then you pick out which one you want. $3. Let's go. What's going on, guys? So technically day 4 now. We are in Asakusa near Senjoji Temple. This is where in the previous video when I was out here in Tokyo, we came and picked up all of the different souvenirs and stuff like that. It's a great place for shopping, great place for food, but there is a place of worship that I will flip the camera around, you'll see here now. So big tourist attraction, but also a place of worship. A lot of people go there. This is where I bought all of the swords and all of the souvenirs for friends from the last video. But if you come to Tokyo, definitely take, I want to say it's like a 20-minute train ride from like Ginza or Tokyo Station down here to Asakusa. But definitely worth coming down here in my opinion. I want to pick up some stuff for some friends, and then we'll probably go hit up, I think we're going to hit up Shinjuku today. Alright guys, back in Shibuya, and if you are here, you have to come and check out the Mega Don Quixote. 7 stories of everything you could possibly want on your trip from Japan. So definitely an awesome place to pick up souvenirs. I got to pick up some like beauty stuff for Jade. She bought a bunch of the stuff last time we were here, so I got to restock for her. But if you are, I mean, they have Don Quixotes everywhere, but this is the big one. So we're gonna go here, check it out, and show you guys what we pick up. This right here is what Jade loves, so had to get 2 3-packs. That way she is good to go until we come back in February. So with these watches, I know I'm gonna get the question, is it cheaper to get one here in Japan? Well, guys, I actually have this Seiko Prospex. Paid about $550 for it in the States. Here it is 72,000 yen, which is about 460 bucks, I believe. And there's no tax if you have your passport, so you'd get this watch for about $100 cheaper out here. There's your Dom Perignon. And then you guys are hearing the classic Don Quixote song in the background. So hopefully I don't get copyright for it, but some of the other only guns you'll find in Japan. I'm gonna give you guys a little hint about one of the reasons we're out here in Japan. Check this out. Look at number 11. So guys, that was Don Quixote. As you can see, here's the haul. Did about $250 worth of damage, but you do get a lot for your money here. They do have, on the top floor, you can buy everything tax-free if you bring your passport, so that's kind of cool. They just seal it up though, so you can't actually open anything until you get back home. But all this stuff is going to be for me to use in the US anyway, so. One of the last things I want to do before we end the video, there's a cool ramen spot my buddy recommended, so we're going to head over there. Alright guys, we are now in Roppongi. A buddy of mine, Connor, he had told me about a spot I need to check out called Haruka, I believe. It doesn't open, it's open from like 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. They open again at 6, and there's already a long line, as you guys can see, out here waiting. So right now it's just after 5:30, so we're gonna get in line, and yeah, we'll see how this is.
2 hours later.
Alright, just finished up inside of Haruka and Roppongi, and I mean, you guys can see there's still a line, and then when you go across the street there's still more people waiting. We waited about an hour and a half. I thought it was delicious. I definitely think if you've never done it, definitely go. I don't know if I'd wait an hour and a half again. Don't get me wrong, it was delicious. It was only like 12 bucks. We did the shoyu ramen, which was like the most popular one. They had what is it, truffle, caviar. Was there? It was like,
it was a little different.
There was duck. What other meat was in there? There's some type of wontons in there.
Yeah.
They were very finicky about recording or doing photos of anything about the kitchen, so I couldn't show the guys actually making our ramen, but everybody else was taking photos of their actual dish, so we did. That's how you're able to see all this stuff. But I mean, the egg yolk, the egg was sweet, which was really good.
I like the egg. That was the best part for me.
But I definitely think if you get here like an hour before it opens, you'll probably be one of the first people in line. They only have 9 seats at the ramen bar area, and then there's like a back table where I think they seat like 4 more. But I definitely think like Like I know if I come back with Jade, I'm gonna taking her there because she loves truffle. So I would go back for that. But yeah, it is probably the best ramen I've ever had. I just don't know if an hour and a half wait is justified in just going to, you know, one of the many other places. We were looking online and there's like so many people that have like, hey, there's other ramen places in Roppongi where it's just as good and the line isn't as long, you know. Maybe we'll go try one of those next time, but if you're here and you're waiting in line, we do wait an hour and a half. We got here at roughly like a little after or a little before 5:30, and we didn't get in there till just about 7. So just keep that in mind. Their hours are 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and then they close and they open again at 6 p.m. until I think 10. So, but yeah, Aruka Tokyo, our buddy recommended that. Glad I tried it. It was delicious. And you guys let me know down below in the comment section if you would wait an hour and a half for ramen. Tomorrow we are doing a cool JDM experience, so I'm gonna actually make a whole dedicated video on that. And then I do want to go check out one more thing while we're here in Roppongi, and then you'll most likely see me back in the States, because that's where I will kind of wrap up this video, because I do want to talk about the bag that I've been wearing. It is a unreleased bag from our friends over at Verdicts, and I've been using it over here in Tokyo, so I want to tell you guys about that because it has been a lifesaver out here. But we're gonna go to the 34th floor of a building here in Roppongi to see a pretty cool view. Check out this view, guys. Doing my best to get rid of the glare for you, but we're 34 stories up. One of the new buildings that's been built out here has a nice cafe up top on the 34th floor. Gives you a perfect view of Tokyo Tower right there. But man, look how far all of Tokyo goes. Definitely recommend checking this spot out if you guys make it out this way. Hey-o. What's up, guys? Back here in Vegas in the States. And yeah, that was our trip. Definitely an awesome time. Quick trip, only like 5 days. There will be a part 2, like I said, on the JDM tour that we did with Niche Tours out there. They take you out to like Daikoku and stuff and show you a bunch of cars. We went down to Liberty Walk, but there'll be a whole separate video on that just to kind of go over that experience. But before I end the video, I wanted to talk about this new bag that is coming out from our friends over at Verdicts. This is the new Urban Ghost Sling. Kind of a different take on what they're normally coming out with. It still has all of the, you know, feature-rich pockets and stuff like that, but this is way more discreet. This is way more modern, sleek, minimalist looking. It doesn't scream tactical or anything like that. They did redesign the hidden pocket for your firearm. Still has the pocket back here, but only actuating it from the one side. It's kind of weird, but with a little bit of training, I was able to draw from it, no problem. Was able to fit an X macro in there. And then we did a short, it's out showing kind of like how I have it loaded up with my iPad, you know, flashlight, stuff like that. But when you get it, the sling is reversible. It'll click out from this side. You can go from the right to the left if you want, crossbody on the other side. In addition to that, you'll have this like neoprene stretch pocket, so you can just slip stuff in there quickly. So like I kept like a spare battery, my portable battery in there that I could just reach in, pull it out. You'll have a pull tab here to open it up. Inside you'll have a zipper pocket with a key lanyard, and then you'll have multiple pockets here along with places to put pens and stuff like that. Up here you'll have a spot for your sunglasses. I definitely put my gaiters in there the whole time. Then you'll have the larger pocket here, which is where I carry my iPad. During the trip though, I had my camera and this gimbal that I'm recording on. I had it all tucked away in here. So, but yeah, that's the bag I was rocking. Stay tuned for this bag on the Verdicts website. It should be coming out November 18th, which I believe is next week, if I do get this video out on time. So, but yeah, that's the bag I used. Make sure to use code QVO Tactical on their website. I think it gets you like 25% off. It's a pretty significant discount. But yeah, that was a trip to Tokyo. Definitely stay tuned, because out of that trip, there's going to be a lot of future content coming with some stuff we're going to have here on the channel. So I appreciate you guys, you know, checking out the trip. Let us know what you thought. If you have any plans or ideas when you're going out to Japan. And if you have anything else, let me know down below in the comment section. Always appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next one.